make me a stealth check.
The pussy.
Oh god.
Let me find some dice.
This is
I
going
look
to
at
be
dice.
a moderate check.
Okay, so like half.
Yeah, you have dense fog and wind obscuring you, but there's a lot going on, and
Oh,
many
God.
rats abound.
Okay, so
It's
my-
counterproductive at the same time, which is very fun.
My
I'm not gonna do that.
my half stealth is
Fuck
20,
me.
and I rolled a 23. I'm gonna use 3 luck points.
Holy shit.
My half is 10. I rolled a 60 flat. I don't think I need to tell you I'm not using points.
Maybe I don't need to use points with the 60, because my stealth half is 10, and I rolled a 17. I was considering using points. I don't think I'm going to.
Well, I mean,
I don't think there's a point.
2 successes versus 2 failures is significantly different in this case.
This is true.
Are we sure?
I'm
Because that
very confident.
significantly reduces my luck points.
Who wants to know how many luck
I mean,
points I
it's
have?
your luck points.
I think it's 4, right?
Yeah.
I'm keeping track.
Fine.
Try
I'll. You know what? No, I'll take the 7 points off.
Yeah,
can I
have
attempt
do
to...
math for me,
close to
though?
me.
I have 22 minus 7.
15.
Thank
There
you.
Yeah, you can't be worse off than me.
Can I try to push at the very least? Oh, that might be counterintuitive.
Can you describe to me how you are pushing?
I can't,
What is
because I don't have a
providing you-
fucking clue what that would look like.
So you guys are moving through the streets, and you're trying to. I would assume stay behind stalls, slink past them between swarms of rats, hurry behind the inlet portion where a door would open to serve as cover. How are you trying to leverage the environment or your own skills to try and increase your chances at stealth?
I think for
Right.
him, it's kind of trying to find a pattern in the movements, because I would follow like an educational knowledge thing of like trying to like see in the chaos, is there a pattern, and trying to play with that and try to work with that.
Okay.
Because if you don't read the pattern right, he might just walk into a swarm of fucking rats. If he reads it right, then it just goes by again and goes behind it.
All right. You may make me a roll. You may push it for the chance of a catastrophic failure.
I mean, what's gonna happen? I didn't even get close. I got 42.
No!
Hold on. Let me do math real quick. It'd be that. I don't think I could drop it even with like maximum luck points. No, I would need. I need 30. I'm at 28. So.
Okay.
Bottle.
So as you two, as Fenice and Forrest are able to deftly make their way between stalls, Galleon is just not a nimble person. He's not particularly nimble, leaf or deaf by nature, and instead tries to rely on making sense of the pattern of rats as he. And you guys see as he moves between two stalls, he unfortunately misunderstands that the nature of the period between movement of swarms. And you see Galleon for a brief moment take a step out and disappear under just a tide of rats. Scallion, you're gonna take some damage.
Oh, don't do that.
Mm-hmm. So
Bad at stealth.
Get better.
You're gonna take
He
3
can't.
points of damage.
I mean, that's not bad.
As you manage to fight your way out of the rats and then dive behind a stall, but there are numerous bites and scratches all over you from the endeavor.
Probably need to buy a new jacket afterwards.
Mm-hmm. As for a brief moment, you were being suffocated under the sheer weight of rodents.
Jesus fuck.
So, as you all manage to make your way out of Fishmonger Street and onto the pier itself, you see you see a man with what looks to be a blunderbuss, loading it and blasting into the swarm and yelling bloody murder into it in a thick, borderline unintelligible accent. Scream, you know, and before getting just completely swallowed by the tide, and you see another flash from his blunderbuss fire, and a spray of rats pour out. And Forrest, as you would see that spray of rats, you swear you can feel each piece of pellet punch through your chest for just a moment.
Just gonna slowly lean over to the other two and just be like, guys, bad news. I might be kind of connected to the Rat King. Let's keep going.
As you hear the person just scream before the screams are rapidly silenced and the rats disperse.
I'm assuming they don't happen to leave behind a blunderbuss.
There is one. It looks like it's been a bit dinged by them. The wood looks like it was chewed for a moment. They attempted to rip through it. There are bones and some pieces of clothing left. They tore through that person in moments.
Record time.
Mm-hmm.
Galleon doesn't really have the knowledge to use a gun in the first place. So as tempting as that is to have a gun, I think I'm gonna pass. Considering the health situation.
Yes.
As well as, like, it probably would have, like, an shot in it, and I don't know where the... Galleon just would not be great at getting this gun. I'm just gonna ignore it. Never mind. Forget I asked. Don't worry about it.
Beautiful.
Okay, fucking blunderbuss. It doesn't exist.
We love to see. We love to see doubting yourself out of a choice.
What good's a shotgun against the god?
As you all continue,
Better than a knife.
Moving as quickly as you can, there just is not much cover across the pier. You will need to run as quickly as your body can take you. That will be a... Which check is that? I'm looking for it.
The body, constitution...
I think that'll be a,
education check.
Lamau. God damn it. I was trying to read
Fucking
through
gotcha.
them and you got me there. You bitch.
Oh, it's literally a rifle shotgun thing. That would be good at.
Let's see here. That is gonna be a...
Spot hidden.
Oh my god, this PDF is annoying!
How about a drive auto check?
You're a bitch.
I have a car now.
This is gonna be a strength check.
Raw strength. That's good. I got a 50-50.
Is it?
This is a matter of just booking it.
Just a flat strength, or?
If you can give me a reason why you would use a different roll.
No. I mean just the first percentile strength, like.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because mine's 55. I rolled 44.
Sorry, I meant size. My bad. No, it's not. Lamau, definitely.
Size?
Never mind. Forget what I was saying. It is in fact, strength.
Okay.
Don't even worry about it.
That
Million.
is
Fuck.
11 below mine, so I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good. Thank God.
Denise, how'd you do?
I got a 36 out of 50.
Nice. I got an 87 out of 50.
Oh no!
That's not even a bad check, and I still fucked it. I'm going to die before we even get to the boss. Do I attempt to push it? If I push it, it's literally a coin flip. How would he push it?
I think you'd try to overexert yourself. Just utterly.
Yeah. Because he's probably someone who has been trained being in a, like, militaristic knight order on, like, basically endurance and everything like that, and they probably know exactly what their limits are. So it's a point of, like, I know where the limits are. I don't need limits right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with that.
I know where the limits are. Fuck those.
Fuck those. I will live or die.
Can you say I don't need limits now? It's a banger line.
I don't need limits now. And let's see if that pays off. I rolled a 16. I wish I got that one previously. God damn it.
Damn.
So success?
Big success.
Oh, got you. As you heavily overexert, are you wearing any overcloak?
He had a jacket on, which is probably half shredded from rats now.
Yeah, you throw what's left of it away, and you book it as hard as your body can. And you're an average human strength person with some strong cardio to you. As you bolt as hard as you can, and you make it across the pier just before another swarm starts to pour through, and you make it in the nick of time. As you, all three of you, I should say, combined, make it in the nick of time. Galleon, you make it by a lot, but it's not even close. You are far beyond the swarm by the time it is a threat.
I think it goes an extra, like, 40 to 60 feet of just booking it before he decides, alright, I'm good.
Yeah, it's kind of like you having to slow down.
Yeah. Okay. We're good.
Meanwhile, off on the pier, you can see your captain is at work in the dead of night, working on his boat.
Bless this man. He's gonna get fucking eaten.
You see him take out a crossbow, as you swear you see bones walking across the beach, and he fires a crossbow into the skull of one.
God, these people are cool.
Shooting skeletons.
And he yells, "Stay away from me! You've already died once!"
Oh, damn.
I love the natural inclination not to be like, oh god, a skeleton, but be like, no, fuck you! You're going back in the dirt! I love these people.
As you can see another 5 or 6 climbing his boat, as he hops up on the boat, takes takes his mallet he's been using for repairs, and just starts to bash one skull in.
So we're not helping this man in this situation. I hate to say it.
Really want to. At the very least, we could get him away from the boat to join us in murdering Carmine. But, like, it's a lot of risk.
Helpful.
Yeah. Also, it's just risk and time that we kind of don't have. So if he dies, Galleon's gonna feel bad. But Garth is gonna say it's probably better.
We're going, my guy.
Gotcha.
Question.
Yeah?
This is like a repeat of the first fucking session.
No, it was the second one.
You said that Galleon threw his coat down
Yeah.
while running, and he ran ahead of us.
Yeah.
Could Phineas have grabbed it?
Yeah. I'd say so. Given you all succeeded.
And basically he wants to just take his dagger out, and once they're in a safe distance, and just as he's jogging a little bit, and cut a slice out of the fabric that essentially he can use as like a slingshot.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
That's fun.
And pick up any, like, as large of rocks as he feels he can feasibly put in a slingshot and try to throw.
Okay. So, I'd say with just your normal clothing, with just your normal skill in manipulating clothing,
Yeah.
it would be enough to make that happen.
Cool.
So, as you take some of that, as you take the cloth and as you make your way across, you begin to shape it into a sling.
Yeah. For mechanics for the sling, though, his wrist wouldn't move like a normal person, so he would have to do the by your side thing, where you're having to move like your whole arm up to your elbow
Okay.
for a shot. He couldn't do like the over the head with, and you can move your wrist in like a circle. He doesn't have mechanics in his wrist like that, but his elbow would be able to.
Okay, so you're like rotating your whole upper arm
and
as
like your whole
a
shoulder
helicopter.
and stuff. Yeah, it's like it's a full movement. But he basically, my thought process is he's got a lot of weight and strength in his arm just from being machine, that he's hoping that if he can get his accuracy well enough, he can actually hit something.
Gotcha. So gotcha. So you made like an old fashioned sling.
Yeah.
And you're gonna rotate it with the part of body you're able to, leveraging your weight essentially.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
To try to, my theory is, if I were to roll for this, I would want to try to use, like, I don't know, something more with size maybe than strength.
Okay.
Because that is like the mechanical aspect of being a machine doing it versus a human body, flesh doing it.
Gotcha.
If possible.
Gotcha. All right. So. So, as you guys continue on, you see the housing stops as you reach the outskirts of where homes are commonly built. There's a few shacks up the distance, but even they become scarce as there are two paths. One goes upward to the lighthouse. One goes downward to a cave beneath the lighthouse, the bluff.
I assume it's the cave we need.
From that area, you can see a dull, strange purple light glowing.
From the cave?
Yeah.
Okay, so then probably yes.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine that the lighthouse is acting as a conduit, but the thing is charging is, like you're saying, in the cave.
Love a conduit.
The cave we go.
All right. So, as you all make your way to the cave, you see, in fact, a few things. One, you see Ingram just not having not quite made it to the cave himself, just leaning against the wall, taking a deep breath, clutching a wound to his side. Oh, thank fuck you're here.
Hey, buddy.
What's going on?
You can see on the ground his rifle is just laying there, the barrel still smoking. I tried to hold off something. She's in there with something.
Oh,
In where?
Cave.
in the cave.
I tried to talk her out. She overpowered me.
She hurt you?
Yeah. She did.
Hey.
what else is in there with her?
There's a bell she's been dragging. There's
Okay.
strange symbols all over the walls, and there's an effigy of some sort.
Ooh, love an effigy.
What's an effigy?
It's a
Work.
it's like a religious symbol or construct.
Yeah, like in Skyrim when you see like a shrine or something to like Talos.
Mm-hmm.
Or in general, just a
Okay.
church that has like
Like-
stained glass of God.
It's usually like
Okay.
a crude one. It's not like an organized
Yeah.
thing. It's something
Okay.
that someone usually makes.
Has she gotten the water?
Mhm. No, She's tried a few times. I've fired a bullet at her feet. It's kept her away for now.
Good work.
I don't know
Um,
how much longer I can stay conscious.
Anyone good at medicine? Because I'm not.
No.
You can see he looks horribly pale for a black man. He looks horribly pale.
Wait, Ingram's black?
I just couldn't
Oh.
find a good picture of him.
Okay.
So, but I have described him as black before. So,
Yeah.
I completely
So-
forgot the second the art came up. I'm not gonna lie.
come on.
Okay. He's
Uh,
good at it, but he's going kind of delirious. Can we ask him, like, tell
we could
tell me what to do,
try-
and we can try to help you, kind of thing.
No time. Go. Please.
I'm gonna take both my dagger out and put a stone in the sling and head into the cave.
All I need from you is to move my backpack closer to me.
Okay.
That's all I need. You can see it's just out of reach of him.
Yeah. I move it closer.
Now go, please. Please.
Give him his
Okay.
Him is back. Are we able to, as we go in, kind of like take a step in and like half a step back to see why he needs his bag?
Probably.
Do you glance at are you glancing at the bag or at his wound or in the cave?
He's more looking at the bag, because like he wants his bag. I want to see what he's like pulling out of the bag.
You can see he's pulling out what looks to be a syringe full of painkillers.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be like a thing where he like pulls out a picture or something, and it's like, I'm accepting my death now.
He's pulled. There's a number of things he's pulling from the bag. He pulls out a syringe of painkillers. He pulls out a book, and he pulls out a piece of thick cloth. As he opens up the book, and you can't read it from the distance you're at, but it looks like a diary.
So maybe writing his last will and testament.
Probably just in case.
We'll find out when we find his corpse or find him later.
Yeah.
Do you guys enter the cave?
Yeah, I already did.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going in.
So Fenice, you see a hungry a Danae who hasn't eaten in you don't know how long.
Oh, she just like me for real, for real.
Shirt, clothes in general, mostly torn. And in the back of the cave, there's this strange bone structure. It looks like it has 3 heads. Or rather, 3 skulls fused together.
Oh my god, the wither.
All 3 of them resemble whale skulls.
Mm.
there's a set of 2 rib cages that seem to be, the way they're constructed creates a row of spines that move across 6 arm-like appendages.
Hmm.
A narrow rib cage, and at the bottom, whale and human and rat spines all tapestried together to form an incomprehensibly long tail wrapped around a stone base. And that stone base is written in blood, some symbol. The symbol seems to be the same one as you've seen in Carmine's secret study. The red one in Poi.
Oh, like the transmuting one?
Yeah. It seems to be the same symbol. And it's also written on the diving bell.
What is being transmuted?
As she's pulling the diving bell absent-mindedly and just seems to be whispering something under her breath. Just say, God.
Kind of nudge
can-
Galleon and be like, "Hey, maybe Clarice should be here."
Can
I'm
I
concerned about
use
doing that,
this-
but okay. No, go ahead.
Nice.
You were talking.
Can I use the sling and try to hit one of Danae's ankles?
Okay, then I'd say, yeah, make me a size check.
Okay.
As you start to rotate, and you're putting speed on this thing.
Okay.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna pull out the book
Holy
for
shit.
Clarice. Not the spell book, but the other one. I'm concerned
Okay.
about bringing them into this scenario, because I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, but, sure.
Okay.
So I rolled a 3,
Oh god.
as well as my
her
size
head off.
at regular is 100. So
What the fuck? How do you have 100 size?
because I'm an animatronic.
Because he's made of steel and wood.
He's a real boy.
Exactly.
So, as you launch a sling, it whips through the air. You hear the sonic crack as it shatters Danae's ankle.
Ah!
Ricochets off the diving bell, making an unspeakably loud sound as it resonates in the bell and resonates in the cave.
Ooh, double
Just as-
resonance.
Ooh.
And then you hear another as a rock ricochets off the wall before finally skipping out to sea.
Some say it's still skipping to this day.
As you see Danae just crumple, and then on one broken leg start to rise back up.
Oh god, she's possessed.
It's so good to see all you. I didn't. Thank you. I need your help.
Yeah.
It needs to touch the water. I need
No.
to see.
I highly disagree.
Can't let you do all the work.
Are we able to move closer? I mean, like, there's not really a physical threat besides her, I
Does
suppose.
anyone have rope?
I don't think I brought rope.
You don't understand. It's already begun.
I have handcuffs, actually.
It's
Oh
already,
my god.
It's already begun.
Would it not be relevant to bring Clarice out?
Did
I
you already
literally said that I did.
As
Oh,
you, yeah. By the way, as you've brought Clarice out, you see Clarice's eyes are wide, staring at this whole situation. Oh no!
Does
Oh,
this look
no, no.
familiar?
Any
Too
advice?
familiar. Too
What do we
familiar.
do?
Why? Why did you bring me here?
We need help. We need to help her.
As
What
she
do
goes,
we do?
as Clarice says, Danae, you need to get back. You won't survive. I know that. It's okay. And she seems to be still dragging it. I restrain her. It's the only chance you have.
Okay.
Can I-
Go ahead.
Do you need help?
As you see Clarice, her spirit shoots right at the diving bell and is trying to drag it away from the shore.
She's a ghost.
She's weak. She has some physical force, but not much.
Okay, Galleon's gonna step in and say, Forrest... I can't think of words. Fuck it, out of the game. Forrest, just distract her if she tries to, like, stab at you. You're nimble, don't get hit. I have handcuffs, I'm just gonna focus on doing that. Fucking Fenice,
pull the bell.
grab! Or pull the bell! That's a good point, actually. Pull the bell.
I'm gonna pull the bell back up shore.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to her face and be like, hey.
So,
And I'm gonna wrap around trying to handcuff her.
Okay, so in order. First, we're gonna go the Fenice downward, alright?
Okay.
So, Fenice, I need you to make me a, this is gonna be a, what check it be here? This is less about strength and more about just your ability to be heavy enough.
So size?
This would be a size check.
Okay. At regular or?
This is gonna be an